The storm has picked up a little bit of strength overnight, and we're still continuing to watch it. It's now Category 3 storm. Maximum sustained winds 115 miles per hour. Category 3 starts at 111 if you're curious. Moving to the north at 7. We still don't see that northeast turn, which means that it is moving closer to the coast. The good news is we are expecting that turn to continue. This one has been relatively well forecast overall. Still a lot of wiggle room here, but because it's picked up speed, it may be moving a little bit faster than the system that's trying to push it out of here. Eventually it moves up the coast. It does look like Cape Fear, Cape Lookout, and Cape Hatteras will have to deal with this. At least the very little bit that they'll have to deal with will be winds and potentially stronger hurricane force winds as those start to move over into parts of South Carolina, eventually through Wilmington, Morehead City up to Cape Lookout, Cape Hatteras, and then exiting. Let's talk about those, some of the conditions that are already dealing with, even though the storm is far to the south. Remember, it's a huge storm, and the outer rain bands are already causing problems for places like Wilmington. I want to show you this. Look at all the tornado warnings. This is a big tornado producer. You know, different storms have different aspects to them, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tornado warnings right now from some of those outer rain bands. Pretty impressive, and the storm is still far to the south. Meanwhile, we're dealing with mostly clear conditions. A little bit of patchy fog may develop over the next maybe 30 minutes or so, but I think that's going to be burning off. The temperatures continuing to slip a little bit. We're sitting at 56 currently. I think we'll get into the 60s pretty quickly with the sunshine and a south, very light south wind helping out. 70s expected. The kickoff forecast looks good into the 70s. Beautiful and comfortable. It may start to cool down a bit by the end of the game, so if you're one that maybe needs a little bit of a sweater, that might not be a bad idea, or a bare sweatshirt as Mike suggested earlier. Mid-70s expected for the next couple of days. Watch for some very light morning showers for early Friday morning. Otherwise, Saturday looks good. A more showery pattern emerges by the time we get into Sunday.